Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 1.5 part 2, pre-algebra math classwork lesson today. And you got 20 points on your classwork sheet, have that out in front of you. Students, there's no notebook taking today. Name, date, period, students, on your classwork sheet. Due date, onliners and homeschoolers. And we'll go right into our first example here. Adding more than 2 integers. Scuba divers studying marine life is 4 feet below sea level. From that depth, the diver descends 72 feet to the ocean floor and then rises 61 feet. The diver rests there to avoid decompression illness. Where is the diver relative to sea level? In example 3, and this is what we're going to do, example 3, you will see how to answer this question. So here's our diver here, floating around between 4 feet to 72, then goes back up to 61. So basically, here's your setup here. Here is the expression that describes the diver's activity. -4, started at -4, went down to -72, then back up to 61. So this expression describes the diver's activity. So -4 plus a -72 plus 61. So we can combine these two here. They are -76 plus 61, and then -4 and then -72. So we add these become -76. And then -76 and 61 would be -15. So he's at -15, 15 feet below the surface to decompress, to prevent decompression illness. So adding -76 and positive 61 is -15. So the sum is -15. So the diver is 15 feet below sea level. Okay, let's try another one here. Let's add these up here. Here's our guided. Students, this is your independent practice down here. Page 2, classwork. So let's do this. 52 plus -30 plus -46. What does that equal? So 22. What do we get 22 at? I guess we add these two here. 52 and -30 be 22 plus a -46. And then when we combine these two values here, yep, 52 and -30 is 22. And then 22 and -46 would be -20. So that would be that one. Let's try another one. Evaluate variable expressions. X equals -22 and y equals -12. So, well, I guess we're going to do that later. First, we're going to do A here. So x plus a -9. So when x equals plus a -9, when x equals -12, so we plug in -22 here. When x equals -22, we plug that in here. So x plus a -9, and then we plug in a -22 for x. We get -22 plus a -9. So what's -22 and -9? For that, we get -31. They are both same sign. We just combine their absolute values and we get -31 for that. Let's try another one. So when x equals -22, y equals -12. So now we have x plus 17 plus y. So when we combine these two, we will get x plus 17 plus y be -22 plus 17 plus a -12. And so -22 and positive 17 would be -5. This integer has a larger absolute value than 17, so we adopt this negative sign here. -22 and 17 be -5 plus a -12. So what is -5 and -12? So that would be -17, right? -5 and -12 be -17. So let's try one here. Evaluate this expression when a equals -18 and b equals -3 plus positive 30. Students, this is yours down here. Let's do this one up here. So the guided practice, a equals negative 18, b equals negative 3, a plus b plus 30. So negative 18 plus and negative 3 plus 30. What's negative 18 and negative 3 plus positive 30? So we get negative 21 plus a positive 30, which is positive 9. This has a larger absolute value than 21, or negative 21. So we adopt a positive sign here. So basically, it's like 30 minus 21 would be a positive 9. And that was lesson 1.5, part 2, pre-algebra math today, classwork lesson. Animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.